Hello everyone, this is Moses from Wilderness Cave. I'm going to do a quick update video about my upcoming and first time doing a solo adventure using the Dragonbane system. How I created the system really quick, created this adventure was I played with my own system, Mirewake. I'll put it in the comment section below if you'd like that system/setting. I played with that, I wrote all my notes, and I transferred what happened into this and then changed the attributes, etc. to fit Dragonbane. So this is what it looks like. The Lantern of Solitude. This is not done. Thank you for all the feedback from the last video. I'll link up the last video right now if you guys like to see that, if you haven't watched that yet. Through that feedback, I'm getting more and more stuff, and I'm trying to learn what I wish the Lone and Deepfall Breach offered. One was settlement, so you could visit a settlement or a village or other places like that, take a break, but it could advance the mission die. But what is there to do? Like visit outskirt, what is there to do? So I did something for that, and I'll show you here in a minute. So here's the introduction, some solo rules, some additional things. I'll keep going through it really quickly. It's 10 pages total, by the way. It started out as 3 pages. Now it's 10 pages. So here's the more rules of what you're supposed to do when you craft the lantern. If you use it, here's the journeys, and you start the journeys. Here's the waypoints, the threat, waypoints, and or the mission area, then the waypoints. I'm not too sure which is which. Through Dragonbane. I don't know if that's the waypoint or these little things are the waypoints. I can't remember. And an introduction of the quotes that the individual that you meet in Mirewake will tell you. Here's some more. So there's 5 locations. Might make a 6th. I got a lot of space here. I might make a 6th. If I do, that's why things are taking longer. Instead of it was supposed to come out yesterday, but I keep making more stuff. So here is, let me see. This is the Ghost Journal. There's the drawing I did, and this is, by the way, this is a poor print job. This is to save ink, so this is, when you print it, it's going to look a lot better than this. Then custom monster attacks with that Ghost General. What does the lantern do? Innate traits, with basically just copy of what the ghost is from the bestiary of Dragonbane. Then we go into something different, where I said, when you play solo and it says like, oh, go and back to the settlement and resupply or whatever, it's kind of a missed opportunity. So I created, I think it was 10. I'm not too sure. I think it was 10 locations in Mirewake. That's my little watercolor drawing. 10 locations with 10 NPCs. I haven't bolded everything yet, and services that they offer. So like the Braided Bone Barber and Spirit Tetherer, Broken Breath Tavern, Echo Press, where they do memory and wax scrolls, Crawling Cellar. So let's see. So you can get like, and there's more locations here. So let's say you get Thread of Whispers, Tailor and Sigil Weaving. So the NPC of Kiva, the Silent, a human seamstress who sews blindfolded, relying on whispers from the fabric itself. So this is really about my setting of Mirewake, attached to the rules of Dragonbane. Okay, so this is my Mirewake. This is how it is. And I had that idea going through this. I'm like, I don't want to create a new setting. I just spent hundreds of hours of Mirewake. Let me just put Mirewake in this. So services that they offer is clothing that subtly wards curses or enchantments, which can give you a bonus or a boon to your will rolls, or resisting magical effects. Garments that slightly improve stealth or disguise, so you could wear like a hoodie that may cost a lot of money. I haven't put prices and things, or I may leave it up to you. I'm not too sure. Like I said, the more stuff I do to this is going to become like a 20-page book. We'll see. Okay, and it can offer a boon every stretch of time, something like that, or every day or whatnot. But yeah, things like that. Then I have, due to the last video, I created, and I'm still working on it, a solo RPG aid. So this is an aid for every location, every waypoint or mission point that you go to, and what I would do in that situation. So if you're here, I would roll for awareness and explain why, or roll for agility and explain why. So if many of you are new to this and you decide, I don't know what to do, Moses, well, flip to the back and then roll for this. So it's kind of like choose your own adventure at this point. But this is in the back. So all of you that are narrative based and want to play this narratively, it's for you. But it's like, I need help. There you go. Solo RPG aid will help you as much as I can. Remember, everybody, this is not easy. This was initially took about 25 hours to make, the first 3 pages of basically waypoints. Now I'm at like, including drawings, I'm at like, I don't know, 50 hours plus. So the more, of course, I can make this into like a 20, 30 page book, but that wasn't the point of this. This is my first time doing it. I want to learn. This is going to be priced extremely affordable. Much of you that purchase from me know that I'm already affordable, but this is going to be very, very affordable because the first one, I'm looking for feedback. Okay? And if I offer it for free or pay what you want, the problem with that is, not the money-wise, the problem with it is if you do download it for free, the chances of me getting feedback is less. If you paid money, even if it's very little, you still paid money. And if you didn't like something, you're going to tell me. If it was free, you didn't like something, you're like, just throw it to the side. Next, do something else. But if it's, I took money out of your pocket, no matter how little, you may say something. You know, and yeah, of course, I would love to hear good things too. But if there's any criticism, please let it be constructive. Sometimes I've gotten criticism in the past of like, Moses, this just feels like a work in progress. It's like, what does? This whole thing? This whole thing's a work in progress? Or the one page? What? You know, it becomes insulting in a way. I mean, I have thick skin, unless you're stealing from me, which a few people have done already. Oh, man. Anyways, that's beside the point. Getting off the point here. All right, everybody. So that's what I'm doing. Let me know what you think about that. I think having Mirewake, my setting, gives me more... boy, oh boy, I'm losing my train of thought. Encouragement on creating stuff because it's mine, you know. Dragonbane isn't mine, but Mirewake is. And that makes me go, oh, cool, I could create these. Heck, I probably can create all of Mirewake, almost 100 pages of Mirewake, and I could just slap on Dragonbane and change all stats of NPCs and everything to Dragonbane stats, and now you could play Mirewake with Dragonbane. But yeah, so let me know. Like I said, basically like Alone Against Deepfall Breach is basically this, just waypoints. Okay, so I'm trying to add like, here's this, you know, to help you on the big bad. Here's locations if you want to go back to the city of Mirewake. You know, I don't know. Let me know. All right, everybody. Happy gaming. Bye.